It is week 7 here at Fat Fives, and we are heading towards the end of season 3. This video contains highlights of Parmesan Belgrade versus Scrandinavia. Let's have a look at the lineups. Parmesan Belgrade about to break all Fat 5 football records with an astonishing 10 players available for their lineups this week. Considering that we are a 5-a-side tournament, Richie has 2 full teams at his disposal, and it's going to be beyond intrigue to see how they balance all the players this week in their matches. Now looking at the Scrandinavia team, league leaders with Captain Rob has a new member of Fat 5, Stuart. We welcome him to the league and hope to see him in the footage making a successful debut. Chopper steps in the Commissioner sub role for Scandinavia this week, and the league leaders will be looking to extend the lead over Obesity. Now taking a look at the league table before games kick off, Scrandinavia still on top with that gap, but Obesity are trying to keep pace on them behind. Parmesan and Flaberdeen at 3rd and 4th positions, battling it out. Highlights now of Parmesan Belgrade versus Scrandinavia. Parmesan Belgrade in white, Scrandinavia in red. Parmesan Belgrade shooting left to right, Scrandinavia shooting right to left. Early on here, Greg up against debut Stuart for Scrandinavia, but the ball has been lost by Parmesan, and Richard for Scrandinavia coming through, trying to thread that pass through to Baz Jr., but unfortunately Baz can't get on the end of it, but he has won it back now, and the opportunity closed down by Parmesan here. Scandinavia still sitting at the top of the league currently at week 7. Parmesan Belgrade battling in 3rd, trying to close the gap to Obesity in 2nd and trying to extend the lead over Flaberdeen at the bottom of the table. Jordan now for Parmesan Belgrade, and another quick reminder that Parmesan Belgrade have an impressive 10 players available, so you might see a whole team rotation happen in this match. Furthermore, a reminder that our Commissioner Chopper is participating in Scandinavia's team this week, as a lovely dummy there by Joshua to play the ball all the way through to Greg, but the goalkeeper there for Scandinavia, Adam, manages to collect the ball. Lovely chip there by Rob through to Stuart, well done, but Joshua does well in defence to stop the opportunity. Rolled it by Cameron, but firstly Rob's read it, and Rob puts it in the back of the net for the early goal for Scandinavia. League leaders are looking like they are hungry for goals, and they are looking to be clinical today, and unfortunately Cameron in goals there with the mistake, and they've been punished. 1-0 to Scandinavia early on in this match, as Parmesan Belgrade looking to come forward with the ball at the feet, and the save there from the shot. An opportunity there for Parmesan Belgrade has been denied by Scandinavia. Ball switched over from Stuart to Richard there, and the ball comes back across the opportunity, but it's closed down. Baz Jr. with the ball, losing it to Jordan now, and Jordan has the opportunity to use that pace and those legs, but it looks like it got blocked there, maybe by the cameraman there. A little bit unfortunate there for Parmesan, but the referee's played on, and the ball to Stuart. Stuart through, Stuart with the goal, and a goal on his debut week at Fat 5. Huge congratulations to Stuart for making an instant impact in the Scandinavian team. The shot there on target, and unfortunately just a little bit of poor goalkeeping saw the ball deflect off the inside of the foot and go in to punish Parmesan Belgrade. And they are early on after the kickoff there, Scandinavia with a long range shot, and it's tipped over by the goalkeeper, but Johnny gets a returning goal for Parmesan there. The ball quickly rolled it by the goalkeeper to Richie. Richie detecting the run. Baz Jr. can't keep up with Johnny there. Johnny breaking away clear and slotting in the back of the net. 2-1 now to Scandinavia. 2 quick goals in this game as Chopper tries to backheel that to Rob, but Richie intercepts. Chopper picks up, Chopper pushing forward, and Chopper getting a goal for Parmesan against Parmesan Belgrade there. Apologies. The goal is for Scandinavia indeed. A little bit of a mix up there between Richie and Adam. The ball bouncing off at Adam's feet. Chopper comes forward, gives Giannis the eyes and sticks into the bottom corner, and he looks chuffed to have scored. Chopper recently been on a bit of a dry spell with goals, so he'll be pleased with back in, as Rob coming down there trying to take the shot away. I think he's claiming that Giannis is out the box. It looks like it's still in though. I think, he's remonstrating to the referee that should have been a penalty. Absolutely dismayed that the call hasn't gone the way he wanted to. But it looked like Giannis was still in the box when he was making the saves. But the referee has waved play on anyway, as it's referee's call on the pitch that stands. And what a goal there by Baz Senior. Almost a complete solo goal. A chip there from the goalkeeper. The header by Baz Senior, using the wall to help bring it back into control. And the first time volley, that is superb from Baz Senior there. That's a wonderful solo goal there, all made by himself, but credit for the goalkeeper for the dinked pass. And Scrandinavia are on fire here. We're looking at a replay. I think there's a free kick that's getting given here. A little bit hard to see there, but the ball has hit off the cameraman there. But anyway, it was good to see the two players there in a bit of a contest in the slow-mo. With the score being 4-1 currently to Scrandinavia. Parmesan Belgrade now 3 goals behind as they come forward trying to get a goal. But Scrandinavia see that back to the goalkeeper. Rob collecting it from Adam in goals and then plays it downfield off the board to Chopper. Chopper can't quite get onto that. And now it's been quickly rolled out to Johnny. Johnny has the space and shoots. And Johnny scores. And once again, released by the goalkeeper. Johnny finds himself with space, runs forward with it. I think Baz Jr. there is looking to try and get subbed off. But Johnny keeps going as there's no stoppage in play given by the ref or by the teams in agreement, and sticks the ball away to make it 4-2 and reduces that gap to only 2 goals. Parmesan Belgrade putting themselves in a position here where they could maybe get something out of this game. Ball is rolled all the way back to the Scandinavia goalkeeper, and a late tackle there, completely accidental there. You can see straight away Paul is right over to check on Rob to make sure that he is okay. Rob does get up there. It was a bit of a late challenge and it looked a bit sore, but you could tell from the player's reaction there was nothing intentional from it. It was just a consequence of what happened. Ball going all the way back to Parmesan goalkeeper Giannis as Rob comes across in front of Richie to collect the ball and takes it into the corner. With the 2-goal lead, Scandinavia will be looking to just keep possession of the ball to ensure that Parmesan do not get any more opportunities to close the gap. Chopper now with the ball at feet after receiving from Rob, takes it wide with Paul, looking to try and get past. Has turned with the ball at feet, tries to play it off the boards. Unfortunately hasn't worked there, but the ball across to Stewart. Oh, and unfortunately for Stewart, he can't get a second goal of the game. And the ball is ricocheting off the board and has landed with Johnny for Parmesan. So possession's been turned, but it's been lost once again. Stewart with a shot. Oh, and he's done it this time though, as Stewart was denied not long beforehand his second goal of his debut week. He has managed to get it with this thunderous strike from almost the halfway into the bottom corner. 5-2 to Scandinavia, and the 3-goal lead is back in place for the boys in red, for the league leaders. They are continuing their thunderous performances in order to keep their position at the top of the league. And a lovely little bit of play there almost comes off for Scandinavia between Baz Senior and Baz Jr. And yes, it is a father-son combo as Richie comes forward for Parmesan and tucks that away. Fantastic work there by Richie. Uses the boards there to get the ball under control. Powers forward. There's a step forward by Stewart, but then there's a lovely little bit of footwork to get Stewart wrong-footed. It creates the gap for Richie. Richie comes forward and slots it away, and it is 5-3 once again. The gap is back down to 2 goals between these two teams. Scandinavia will be looking to hold on to the ball and to stop any more opportunities, considering that a number of times they've had an extended lead of 3 goals at times, but Parmesan have cut it back to 2, and there is every opportunity that with a couple of more goals with the time that's left, they could be walking away with the point. But Scandinavia will look to deny that from happening as Parmesan come forward with the ball. Jordan using his pace, they're trying to get to it. Eventually it comes all the way back to Greg. Greg using the board cleverly, but Richards picked up for Scandinavia, and Baz Senior unfortunately just can't get on the end of it as Parmesan look to come out from their own defence with the ball here. Oh, and a tackle there from Baz Senior coming in from behind, trying to get the ball there, but he's trying to be a little bit cheeky and try and get it through the legs. Obviously that is a very difficult thing to do. Most of the time you will be penalised the free kick for trying to do that, However, you could tell from the tackle from Baz Senior it wasn't trying to get a player, was just simply trying to get through to the ball. As it's played back to the goalkeeper there for Scrandinavia, they have the opportunity to come forward, and there's a little bit of a sandwich there. Rob comes away with the ball, plays it out wide to Richard. Richard with the shot. The deflection there from the save from the goalkeeper in goals from Parmesan denies the opportunity for Richard. As now Greg for Parmesan comes forward. Greg, ball at feet, looking for options, looking for people to make some runs, and eventually loses it out. The ball from Richard, play forward to Jordan, and it goes all the way back to the defence. Jordan taking on Chopper. Chopper up against Jordan, has won that ball, has thrown off Jordan, and has scored! And a brilliant display of strength there by Chopper. Jordan sees the ball all the way back into defence, can see the space in front and tries to take it on. Chopper comes across, blocks it once, and eventually the 50-50 there. Chopper, you can see, shoving Jordan away there. Great strength there, and sticks it into the corner, make it 6-3 and restore the 3-goal lead over Scandinavia. Again, I said earlier, Chopper a little bit on a goal scoring dry spell, and he will be delighted with that, and Scandinavia will be absolutely thankful of his contributions in this match to help secure the victory that they are looking for. Baz Senior now trying to play that forward, but bad control there from Chopper, and the ball is almost turned over between the two teams, and Richard almost taking a chunk out of Greg there trying to get the ball. Fortunately enough, no contact made there, and so play continues on as the ball has ended up back into the Parmesan half. Rob taking the ball under control now. Parmesan are looking like they want the match to finish, and unfortunately, as much as they've played well at times in this game, it looks like they will be on the end of a 6-3 defeat. As we enter the last few moments of the game with the ball in Scandinavia's half, it looks like a 6-3 victory for the league leaders. Confirmation of the final score of the match: Parmesan Belgrade 3, Scrandinavia 6, with the league leaders getting more points to add to their increasing lead at the top of the table. Looking at the league table after all results confirmed, Scandinavia still sit top, but their lead has been cut. Obesity are closing down on them. Parmesan still in third. Flaberdeen still hold the fourth place in the league. Fat Fives Football are looking for new players to join our league. If you have a BMI of 26 plus and are in the North East Scotland region, please go to our website fatfives.football and fill out the player registration form. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to receive notifications when all new videos are released.